Hi everyone, this is Trendsetters Academy. So if you really want to learn more things about Trendsetters or how their developers are developing the applications and how they're creating some sort of web applications or server-side coding, everything about the development. So for this you must click on the subscribe button. Let's come back to the lecture. Hi everyone, I'm Bilal and you're watching Trendsetters Academy. So today in this lecture I will tell you about Google Analytics. So we just cover all these lectures. You can find out in my playlist there. You'll see all these lectures are covered. Okay, so now we are going in how you can grow your business here. So that's quite an awesome thing here. Okay, we will see here what really this Google Analytics is, and we will further see how this thing is working. So let's start with the lecture here. Google Analytics. So what really Google Analytics is? Free and unlimited app analytics. Okay, so reimagine analytics for mobile. Google Analytics for Firebase provides free unlimited reporting on up to 500 distinct events. The SDK automatically captures certain key events and users properties, and you can define your own custom events to measure the things that uniquely matter to your business. So the platforms where you can integrate your Google Analytics is iOS, Android, or some sort of desktop based application, or some server side, or this is gaming. So let's see what the other properties. Users insight from acquisition to app usage. Analytics surfaces data about users behavior in your iOS and Android apps, enabling you to make better decisions about your product. And marketing optimization. View crash data, notification effectiveness, deep link performance in app purchase data, and more. Attribution across dozens of sources. Analytics integrates with dozens of ad networks, making it easy to track and attribute a campaign performance across source with just one SDK. Close the loop and send conversion. Close the loop and send conversion data back to those networks via postbacks to optimize campaign performance. Segmentation and optimization in one dashboard. Define custom audience in the Firebase console based on device data and user behavior by utilizing events and user properties, and then use those segments for notification. Alpha beta testing via Firebase remote configuration and AdWords remarketing for custom analysis. You can export raw data to BigQuery. So you can export these things there and find out how this thing is working. And this is the thing, it's like you can integrate your Firebase Analytics with AdWords. With AdWords inside become section. AdWords helps you advertise your app to billions of people that use search, YouTube, Google Play, and more in just a few minutes. You can use your analytics data to understand campaign performance, unlock optimization to find more engaged and valuable customers for your app via Universal App Campaign. So you can run your campaign here using Google AdWords. We will see in our next lecture what really this Google AdWords is. This is quite so awesome technology creating by Google. It's about just marketing your app and show it to your advertised your app. Okay, to billion of people, billion of users, where you're using YouTube, Google Play, or whatever the media they are using. Okay, so this is about Google Analytics, and we will see here what really the document is about. The whole summary about this Google Analytics Firebase is available here in this video. You play this video and you watch out how this thing is working. It's quite so awesome, but I explained every point that's mentioned in the video there, so I think that's quite clear. But even then, you must see this video and watch what the really things are there. So here is the document here, and we will see what really the thing present in this document. And further in our next lectures, we will go towards the development side, and we'll create some awesome application there and attach this analytics and see how this thing is working. Google Analytics for Firebase is a free app measurement solution that provides insight on app usage and users engagement. At the heart of Firebase is a Google Analytics for Firebase, a free and unlimited analytics solution. Analytics integrates across Firebase features and provides you with unlimited reporting for up to 500 distinct events that you can define using the Firebase SDK. Analytics report help you understand clearly how your users behave, which enable you to make informed decisions regarding app marketing and performance optimization. So these are the setups available for iOS, Android, C++, and Unity. You can find out there what really you are creating some sort of application, some iOS app or Android app or some desktop based application, whatever it is. So there are some key capabilities here: unlimited reporting and audience segmentation. Okay, so in unlimited reporting, analytics provide unlimited reporting on up to 500 distinct events. And in audience segmentation, custom audience can be defined in Firebase console based on device data, custom events, or user properties. This audience can be used with other Firebase features when targeting new features or notification messages. So how this thing is work, this is the important module here, like how this really analytics is working here. So Google Analytics for Firebase helps you understand how people use your iOS or Android app. The SDK automatically captures a number of events and users properties, and also allow you to define your own custom events to measure the things that uniquely matter to your business. Once the data is captured, it's available in a dashboard through the Firebase console. This dashboard provides detailed insight about your data, from summary data such as active users and demographics to more detailed data such as identifying your most purchased item. So I hope to find out this thing. This is quite clear, like how this stuff is working. So analytics also integrate with a number of other Firebase features. For example, if it automatically logs events that corresponds to notification messages sent via the notification composer and provides reporting on the impact of each campaign. So the example is quite clear. So analytics helps you understand how your users behave so you can make informed decisions about how to market your app. See the performance of your campaign across organic and paid channels to understand which methods are most effective at driving high value users. If you need to perform custom analysis or join your data with other sources, you can link your analytics data to BigQuery, which allows for more complex analysis like querying large data sets or joining multiple data sources. So there are some integration services like how you can integrate. There's a BigQuery here. Link your Firebase app to BigQuery where you can perform custom analysis on your entire analytics dataset and import other dataset sources. Okay, so this is the BigQuery here, how you can do this. Firebase crash reporting. So crash reporting, we already discussed the thing in our previous lecture. You can find out there like how this crash reporting is working. So FCM Firebase sent messages, how this FCM is working. So analytics automatically log events that corresponds to the notification messages sent via the notification composer and supports reporting on the impact of each campaign. So FCM is basically, FCM is the key generation, like you can create a key for every user there, and you are now sending the notification. How this notification is sending there, it's by this FCM ID FCM generation. Okay, so Firebase remote configuration, use analytic audience definitions to change the behavior and appearance of your app for different audiences without distributing multiple versions of your app. So different audience can use your single app without distributing multiple versions. So really don't need any sort of multiple versions for different users. Just a single version for every user here. Okay, so Google Tag Manager, what really this thing is, integrating Google Tag Manager alongside Google Analytics to Firebase enables you to manage your analytics implementation remotely from a web interface after your app has been distributed. So when your app is distributed, so you just enable Google Analytics and you will see how your app is working. There are some implementation paths like how we add this thing and how we use it. So what you really need to do is you have to create an app in Firebase and then log custom data. You can use analytics log custom events to make sense of for your apps like e-commerce purchase or achievements. Then create the audience. What you really need to do is you have to create an audience and then you target your audience by just sending them messages, FCM messages or whatever the thing is there. Okay, So there are some other steps like you go on console and create iOS or Android app, analyze the report there, and then download and analyze code. The code is available here. Okay, you can find out the code here. So this is the basic website, the what we say, the official website here, Firebase console, google.com, and then we go in analytics, and you will see the code is available here. And you will see in further next steps how we do the other things there. Okay, so I hope you understand this lecture, and I'm sure you'll enjoy this. In the next lecture we will further go towards our next exercises there, and when we complete this theory thing we will further move towards our coding section, and we'll see there how these things are going on. Don't forget to subscribe, and I really need your subscription. Your subscription is the most. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Thank you for your subscription, and have a nice day. Bye bye. Tada. Meet you in next lecture. Okay. Goodbye.